Welcome to the show, everybody. It's me, Ben, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, my friends, to my final video of the year. We are going to be counting down. Well, I don't want to say counting down because then that applies the existence of like a ranking system. The whole point of this video, I have no idea what I'm going to title it yet, but this is going to be the most casual, laid back, and ultimately multi-fandom end of the year recap, lists of favorite things, all the great music that I loved this year. That's what we're doing. I'm literally going to go through my Spotify playlist. I'm starting in January. I'm going to go through my Spotify playlist and I'm going to just talk about all of the songs that I really loved. Whether it's a title, whether it's a B-side. I know some of y'all will be a little bit disappointed because you'll want me to say like, oh, what was your favorite music video this year or whatever. And I understand that. But with the time that I have today, which is very little, and also just I don't know, I want this to be simple. I want this to be easygoing. I want you to be able to leave a comment down below and feel like you don't need to rank your favorite things of the year either. I want you to be able to leave a comment down below and be like, man, you know what I really liked this year? I liked X, or I liked Y, or I liked Z. Like, I want you to be able to just, say whatever. And being able to say that you liked something and not have somebody be like, oh, but what about this? Anyway, that's what see, I'm already in my own head about it. Anyway, as always, if y'all enjoy, leave a like for me one time. Would appreciate that very, very much. And also, like I was saying, this is my last video of the year. I will obviously be back in the new year, kicking the entire year long. You already know how it is. We're gonna be reacting all the time. But yeah, this is the last one of the year. Let's get into it. It's gonna be a long list. It's gonna be a long list. But let's hop in, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. First edition of my playlist, I think in the new year, was Wadada, Kepler. That was like one of the first couple of days of the new year. And obviously with the release of Wadada, we also got Mask. Mask is such a good B-side. So shout out to those two songs specifically. P1 Harmony Boys dropped some good tunes this year too. Shout out to them. This was the year that, okay, I was gonna say, I almost thought it was December, but it was January. We got Tattoo by Alexa. I love that song. Oh my goodness, this whole Eric Nam album was incredible. Any Other Way, Lost on Me, Wildfire. What If, I think, is my favorite on the album, especially after seeing What If live. Also, you can check out my vlog of that one if you're interested. But this whole Eric Nam album was incredible. He was awesome. We got Blessed Curse and Polaroid Love by Hypen. Loved both of those songs very, very much too. We got Layin' Low by Hyolyn. Oh, DM and Escape Room from Promise 9. I enjoyed the other songs on that EP too. Love Is Around, Hush Hush. That was a really good EP. Another artist, another soloist actually, that I've really, really, really enjoyed this year is Yena. Yena did a really good job between her two main mini album releases, but my favorite song that she dropped this year is Vacay. I have listened to Vacay so many times, you guys would not believe. If I'm like listing out, I know I said I wouldn't do this, but if I'm giving y'all recommendations, oh my God, please go listen to Vacay. It is actually, it would have to be one of my favorite songs of the year because I think it was one of my top 25 most played on Spotify throughout the entire year. So big shout out to Yena. She dropped some bops this year, but specifically Vacay was just so good. And then right after that, one of my favorite collaborations, if not my favorite collaboration of the entire year, Bam Bam and Sugi's Who Are You? That whole Bam Bam EP was really, really good, especially Ride or Die. Ride or Die is another B-side I would totally recommend y'all go check out if you haven't heard, because oh my goodness, I love that song. Immediately after that, Jinjin and Rocky were here. That whole EP was playlisted. You already know how it is. None of the Astro Boys miss ever. They don't know how to. We got that great EP from Moonbyul. I loved the little collab that she did with Marani. That was really fun. Oh, Pentagon. Pentagon. Feeling like One Shot, The Game, Call My Name, Sparkling Night. Sparkling Night. Good Lord. That whole, I playlisted that whole EP as well. Child by Mark. Oh man. I just finished recording my video for graduation, the Dreamies graduation video. And so seeing Child by Mark pop up and remembering the lyrics immediately just was like, okay, there's emotions going on. I don't want to do this right now. Oh my goodness, the entirety of Taeyeon's I Envy You album. I Envy You was just early enough in the year. I don't know, I feel like oftentimes it's hard for me to keep track songs that have dropped in any specific year, especially if it's dropped between January and March. I don't know why, but it almost like blends. I guess because it's wintry, I just sort of like mentally blend it back in with the previous year. That did not happen at all with Taeyeon's I Envy You. Perhaps one of my favorite soloist songs ever. has to be like a top 5 favorite soloist song ever. The way that this song affects me, and the rest of the songs on the album, just a couple of favorites. Ending credits, obviously. I've kind of joked about ending credits because a certain show that we watched on Twitch earlier this year, Siren, Toddler, No Love Again, all of those songs were incredible. The A-Pink album was incredible. I think I playlisted the entire thing, but Dilemma was really, really great. Oh my goodness gracious, the Treasure Boys. Jikjin was lit. Darari, I playlisted all of those new songs. Big shout out to my Treasure Boys, I love them so much. Wonho was incredible this year. Obviously this first one I'm looking at is Eye on You, but he dropped a couple of really, really good songs this year as well. The Stacy Girls, I Run to You. Once again, I playlisted this whole album. Same, 24/7, Young Love, Butterfly, I Want You Baby, all of those songs. If I was gonna pick a favorite B-side, I think, honestly, right now, I'm at Young Love is my favorite, but I love I love all of them. I love all of them. I love Stacy. I love Stacy. Tempest really impressed me this year. They're probably one of my favorite boy group debuts this year. Tempest did a really, really good job. I think my favorite song they've got right now is, if I'm forgetting a recent one, I might be able to catch it later, but Just a Little Bit was the song that I think I played the most, and that's just a B-side. But the Tempest Boys were really, really good. Oh, and there's Idol. There's Idol. My girls, Tomboy, Never Stop Me, Villain Dies, Already, Polaroid, Escape, Liar, My Bag. Pick a favorite. Pick a favorite. Can you pick a favorite? Can I pick a favorite? But this is one of my absolute favorite projects the Idol girls have ever dropped. I'm so proud of them. All of their success that they earned this year, and all of the numbers that they continue to do, and I'm helping. I listen to them almost every single day. But this album, top to bottom, is just, it's iconic. Immediately iconic. Not just because of the awards that it won, but also just because the topics it tackles, the fun that it has, this entire album. But Tomboy, I will always love Tomboy for what it did for my girls. Anyway, that was incredible. Kihyun had some great soloist music this year, obviously. I think I've playlisted every single song that he's dropped, but my favorite of his is definitely Youth. But that being said, Voyager was incredible and all of the other songs too. We got a couple of new songs from Moonbin and Sana. I already talked about my Astro Boys, but these two ate it up as always. Ooh, Maniac, Stray Kids. Yep, this whole album once again. As time, I say it as if like y'all don't already know that. Anytime Stray Kids drops anything, if it's more than one song, the whole thing is getting playlisted. Even if it's an instrumental, it's probably getting playlisted. I think my favorite B-side from Ordinary was probably, the thing is, it's almost kind of ironic because it's probably Venom. And y'all know I'm terrified of spiders. So like I can't go back and I can't watch the music video, but I love the song. I love the song so much. So that's probably my favorite B-side at this point. I know in the beginning it was Freeze, and I still love Freeze very, very much, but I think right now I kind of want to say that it's Venom. But Maniac is one of my, honestly, yeah, I think Maniac is one of my favorite Stray Kids title tracks. I don't know if I'd put it right up there with, you know, Side Effects, but like it's up there. Like Maniac is really, really good. And that whole album is excellent. Love the unit tracks as well. Oh my goodness, Red Velvet, Feel My Rhythm, all of these B-sides. All of these B-sides, immediate classics. Ooh, what's my favorite though? It's probably either Beg For Me or In My Dreams, but I love all of them. Rainbow Halo is so whimsical and fun. Bamboleo, Good, Bad, Ugly, yeah, the whole EP, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. The Gravity Boys continue to impress me. Adrenaline was a lot of fun, but just in general, anytime these guys drop songs, I end up adding at least a couple of B-sides to my playlist. So big shout out to the Gravity Boys. I got to get to know them a little bit better thanks to Game Caterers and Starship, which was a lot of fun. And obviously I only got to know a couple of the guys through that show, but it was still really fun to get to know them and see what they're like outside of the studio, you know? So shout out to the Gravity Boys one time. Oh yes, the entirety of Dream's Glitch Mode album. I think my favorite B-side is still Better Than Gold. Better. Probably Better Than Gold, but like I said, I playlisted the entirety of that album. Ooh, the Purple Kiss EP. Yes, I haven't listened to this one in a little bit, but Pretty Psycho was crazy. I know so many of my friends really, really enjoyed that song. And I still don't know how to say even though I've listened to the song plenty of times, but it was a great EP. Shout out to the Purple Kiss girls. I'm hoping for more from them soon. The Kingdom Boys continue to impress me. I don't think they're technically rookies anymore. I think that would have been last year, but regardless, the music that they dropped this year was excellent as well. Ooh, love Dive by IVE. IVE is, These IVE girls are really different gravy, bro. The way that they have taken over the entirety of the internet. I love them so much, and I cannot wait to get more music from them, but Love Dive was incredible. Suho's album, Gray Suit, Morningstar, Hurdle, Decanting, Bear Hug Moment. So yeah, I think I playlisted the entirety of the album there too. Suho, man, Suho has got to be one of my favorite EXO soloists. He might even be top 1. I don't know if I'm gonna say that because people will get mad at me if I just outright hit. He's definitely one of my favorites though. Shout out to Suho one time. Binb's album was great. Shout out to the Ghost 9 boys. Oh man, the Dreamcatcher solo tracks were incredible as well. I haven't listened to those in a little bit, but goodness gracious, they were so good. Yeah, I'll throw out Wonderland by Alexa right there because that's obviously like for the show, but it came out this year, so that was fire. Oh, this was a collab, again, that I haven't listened to in a little bit, but I still love. Love Theory by Taeyong and Wonstein. That one was really good. Both their energy was really good at the same time, and they complemented each other really, really well. I'm still very much getting to know Just B, but they had a great couple of bit of tunes this year as well. Shout out to them. The Very Very Boys dropped some heat this year, as they always do. Shout out to Very Very. Monsta X, man. I already talked about Kihyun individually, but love that whole Shape of Love album was incredible. Love those tracks. Specifically Burning Up with Rehab, that track was crazy. The Mion album, oh my goodness. Mion, my love. I don't even need to get into it. Y'all already know how it is, but I love Mion so much. I love her voice, and all of these songs were just perfect. I loved all of them. Oh man, LE SSERAFIM was like the same week. Fearless. Probably say Blue Flame is probably still my favorite, but all of those tracks, man. All of those tracks. Let me see. Ooh, the Woods EP was crazy. Dirt on My Leather is probably the one that I've listened to the most, but all of those, I think once again I playlisted the entirety of that one as well. The Woosung EP was great. The TXT album was great. Good Boy Gone Bad is so good. Ooh, and we're getting into Astro again. Candy Sugar Pop. Oh man. There were also some solos on that one that I playlisted. I think the one that I've listened to the most on that one is probably Jen's solo, All Day. But I really enjoyed Like the Sky. I know Like the Sky is all of the guys. But that was a really, really good album from Astro. One has dropped their Trickster EP, playlisted I think the entirety of that one as well. The GOT7 album, oh my god. Oh my goodness. I love GOT7 so much. We finally got a new track from Bandit, and then they went and they disbanded, bro. I'm gonna be sad about it for a long time, but Venom was so good. Venom was so good. Ooh, Kang Daniel's album as well. Upside Down, The Story, Loser, Don't Tell. There's so many Kang Daniel songs on this playlist. Ooh, 17. Darling, Hot, Don Quixote, March, Domino Shot. Did I literally just playlist the whole thing? I love Ash too. Ash is really good. I don't know. Do I have a favorite from this one? I feel like because I saw Shadow live, so of course I'm gonna say that I love Shadow. But Hot is the one that I listen to the most. I love Hot so much. More Dream. We got Beatbox. I think all of the repackaged songs that we got, I ended up playlisting. But bro, Beatbox. Oh my god, Beatbox. Shout out to the Victim Boys. They had some good releases this year too. Ooh, Illusion by aespa. Oh my goodness, y'all. Some of my favorite choreography this year, but also in a minute. If you haven't seen the choreography for Illusion by aespa, go check it out. You'll thank me later. Go check it out. Ooh, Yet to Come and Run BTS. Oh my goodness. Some Ooh-ah, more Wonho, Pixie. Big shout out to Pixie. Oh my goodness. Up by Kepler. Oh my god. Oh my god. One of the most repeatable songs ever. I love Kepler so much. And the B-sides were great too. Shout out to my Luna girls, but we're kind of boycotting BBC right now, so Flip, that was really, really fun. And I really enjoyed Pose specifically as well, but yeah, it's a touchy subject right now talking about Luna, but know that I love the girls and I'm hoping the best for them. And I don't really know exactly what the best case scenario would be for them right now just because everything feels so messy, but I love them to pieces and I hope that everything turns out okay for them because I just want them to be able to make music again, if that's even what they want to do. You know, I just want them to be able to do what they want to do. Young Jay's EP was great. Shout out to Card, Ring the Alarm. What a comeback that was. Oh my god, what a comeback. Nion's Pop and the rest of those B-sides. Another incredible collaboration of this year. Nion and Felix on No Problem. That song was so good. The Promise 9 EP, Let's Stay This Way. Ooh, I almost forgot. Chungha's Barren Rare Part 1 came out. I'm so looking forward to Part 2, but we haven't really heard anything about it yet, have we? So I'm hoping that that happens at some point, but I playlisted the entirety of that Chungha album. Sparkling is a great title. Mango by Super Junior was excellent. I loved Mango. and I don't go back to listen to it as much as I should, but I do really enjoy that song. Paradox Invasion by Enhypen. Shout out my boys once again. I love them so much. Ooh, the SF9 EP, I remember really enjoying this one as well. Diver was a great B-side, but Scream was a lot of fun. Ooh, Love Aid by Viviz. I love that song. We got the debut of Iris, which is great because I loved Red Square so much and I was missing them very much. And they finally came back and we got a couple of great songs from them. That was awesome. Shout out to the Winter Boys. That little holiday EP was great. Ooh, the Sneakers album. Itzy. Checkmate, 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 checkmate. Racer. Oh my God. I'm a racer. Loved Freefall, Domino. I think I playlisted that whole one too. Hyolin's EP that she dropped. Body Talk. Body Talk is a song. No thanks. No thanks. Beautiful Monster by Stacy. I loved that one. I think the first song that I playlisted from the Extraordinary Heroes, Knocked Down, I really enjoyed that one. Once again, more P1 Harmony, Doom to Doom. That's probably the one that I liked the most from this year, but P1 Harmony in general was just solid as always this year. Rain Day, NCTU. Oh my God, my boys. Rain Day got a lot of praise from me and it will continue to get a lot of praise from me. Last Sequence by the Cosmic Girls. Oh my God. Last Sequence. More Purple Kiss. We had Nerdy, Fireflower, Can't Stop Dreaming, Love is Dead, Summer Rain. I loved Summer Rain too. Shout out to Purple Kiss, man. No such thing as enough Purple Kiss music. I need more. Sooner rather than later, please, please, please. TL1 had a good year as well. I enjoyed drumming quite a bit. Oh my God, ATs. Don't even get me started on ATs, bro. I'd be here forever. But Gorilla, Sector 1, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was a song that I loved on first listen like crazy, but nowadays Cyberpunk comes on and I kind of start drooling a little bit. And New World, good Lord, New World is crazy. Stray Kids' mixtape Time Out. If you watch my reaction, you know, man, that song is so special to me. One of my favorite Stray Kids B-sides, probably ever. It's in that same conversation with some of my absolute favorites. It really is. More Yenna. Yenna dropped her other EP around this time. Lemonade is definitely my favorite from this album, but Smartphone was a lot of fun. The Girls' Generation album was great. I would say Summer Night is the one that I probably played the most, but I playlisted lots of those songs as well. Pose by Kino, my boy. That was a great solo track from him. The On and Off EP was really good too. I think Traveler is the one that I listened to the most, but I liked a lot of those. Forever Only by Jaehyun. Oh my God, what a track. Shout out to Lucy one time. Lucy had a great album this year too. Play and Prequel probably get the majority of my plays, but You Are My Light is also one that I really love. More Gravity, there's Boogie Woogie. I knew it was on here somewhere. CIX 458, Without You, Drown in Love, those are just a couple, but I really enjoyed the music that CIX dropped this year too. More Ive, Afterlife and My Satisfaction, such a good duo track. Rocking Chair JB, Don't Hesitate, Wonho, and then the entirety of that Twice Between 1 and 2 album. Oh my God, Talk That Talk is so good. If I had to pick a favorite B-side, I can't pick a favorite B-side. Basics would be up there, but I love Gone and I love When We Were Kids. When We Were Kids is beautiful. More Tempest, a little bit of New Jeans. Attention is my favorite New Jeans song, and my friends make fun of me all the time because they think it's supposed to be Hype Boy, and Hype Boy is excellent, but Attention is my favorite, so get over yourself. Keys album. Oh my God. The entirety of Keys album. I'm not even gonna name specifics because I don't need to. All of them were good. The first Billy song that I playlisted was Brave, a song for Matilda. That one was really enjoyable. I liked that a lot. Ooh, Oneness. Same scent, but Stupid Love. One of my favorite Oneness B-sides ever. Ever. Stupid Love is so good. And now we're in Album of the Year territory. NCT 127, Two Baddies. Favorite B-sides on this one, Vitamin, Black Clouds, 127 Time Stops, Laugh Out Loud, Tasty. Like, I could literally just scroll and pick a random one and be like, yeah, this could be my favorite for the day, but Vitamin is the one that I've played the most. Album of the Year, for me personally, Album of the Year. Blackpink's album was great. Shutdown was a lot of fun. Type of Girl is probably the one that I've played the most. Happiest Girl was such a different and so lovable kind of a track. Some more Treasure. Hello was a lot of fun. I think Volcano is the one that most people probably think of because shoot, they got to perform it live. Ooh, Sugi's 28 Reasons. Oh my God. I think the one that I've played the most on the B-sides are either Anywhere But Home or Los Angeles, but once again, playlisted every single one. Anytime one of my Red Velvet girls breathes, I'm gonna be playing it. Ooh, Schumann's album was fun. Really enjoyed that. Shout out to the Gravity Boys once again. Party Rock, so good, so good, so good. Mamamoo's little 3-piece album that they dropped was really good. I listened to all 3 of those songs sort of evenly, so I wouldn't say that I have a exact favorite, but I love all 3 of those songs. Dreamcatcher came through with Vision and a couple of B-sides. I really enjoyed that too. More Stray Kids. I definitely prefer, I think I prefer Ordinary to Maxident, if I'm being perfectly honest, but there's some immediate classics from Maxident that I mean, I playlisted the whole album once again, and the unit tracks on this album were superior. Beko, more Unbi, Cheon, more Kepler, We Fresh. We Fresh was great, but Lion Tamer is the one that I listen to almost on a weekly basis. I love Lion Tamer. More Wonho, more Idol, Nude, Love, Change, Reset. Bro, all of these songs. I think, is Change the one that I ended up listening to the most of the B-sides? Maybe? I don't even remember at this point. I Love was just such an important album for the girls once again. Anti-T-T-T Fragile. Impurities is also one that I really, really love. Shout out to the M-Flying Boys. Shout out to Wei. Yeah, here we go. More Kikan. Youth is definitely my favorite one that he's dropped this year, but I've loved all of his stuff. Birthday 10, The Astronaut Jen, Alexa's whole album. Oh my god. Back in Vogue. Tap Tap Very Very. Chen's album that he dropped. Shout out to the Drippin' Boys one time. Red Velvet's birthday album, On a Ride, is probably the one that I've played the most. More TO1. Oh my goodness, late editions, but RM's album was incredible. I playlisted the whole thing. Dreams album, Candy Graduation. I literally, like I was saying, I just reacted to the graduation video just a second ago. We finally got the Stray Kids Replay album. I playlisted the entirety of that. And then at the very end, we've got the Wavy Phantom album, and we've got the SMCU Palace album. And that's it. That's all the songs that I wanted to talk about for the year. This video ended up being way too long, but I should have known that's how it was gonna go. It's been a really, really incredible year of music. I had a lot of fun scrolling through those with y'all, talking. Just like even seeing the album artwork for some of those just immediately takes me back to how I was feeling when I first listened to the song, you know what I mean? When you first start streaming that song, you're like, ooh. But yeah, y'all, that's it for me. I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for all the support this year. Like I was saying in the beginning, I will be back and better than ever in the new year, making tons and tons of videos for y'all. We'll be streaming on Twitch as always and supplementing all of that with tons and tons of content over on Patreon as well. Hoping to do more K-dramas this year too. Yeah, in the new year, I'll be finishing up Hotel Del Luna, and then we'll be continuing on from that. I don't know what we're gonna watch next, but we'll figure it out. But that's it for me. I don't want to make this video too much longer because I've taken up plenty of your time as it is. But I love y'all to pieces. Please take care of yourselves in this new year. I'm expecting some taste in the comments down below. All right, if you guys are going to be watching my channel, I expect you to have some good taste. So leave some comments down below for me one time. Let me know what favorites you had this year, whether you do want to be specific about it, if you want to like list out like favorite music video, favorite choreography, whatever. Feel free to do that. But if you just want to be like me and just drop a couple of favorites, feel free to do that as well. That's it for me. I'm out of here. Until next time, my friends, I'll catch you all in the new year for some more incredible music. Till next time, love y'all very, very much, and peace.